What's up, guys? Just wanted to make a second video to go along with because I had some stuff that I forgot to speak up or say on the first video of the so you think immigrants are ruining your life and all that crap. And one of them is just like, you say that immigrants are dangerous. You know, some of them are dangerous, probably, yeah. Sure. I mean, most people are, you never know anything about them. Doesn't matter if their immigration status or anything like that. But the people that are asking for the government, the federal government, you know, to do something about immigration, these are the same people that are claiming that they want their, you know, guns protected. They want their guns for enemies, you know, foreign and domestic. Like, it's like, I get it, you know, I'm there too. It's like, I want my guns too. It's like, I don't want people touching my guns. I don't want people doing anything with guns. Doesn't matter what I think, though. People will legislate and make all kinds of rules and all baloney and crap like that. But that, you know, I'm getting too, you know, far off went off on a tangent, but yeah, the same dudes that are saying that they want the government to do this, you know, with the immigrants and everything, also want guns, but they claim to be the type of people that if anything happens, they're gonna be able to pick up their guns and do something about it. And it's just not the case. It's almost as if I've been losing faith in a lot of the gun community, like as of recently, as of like over the last 5 years. Actually, I believe like most of the gun community is just, they're all a bunch of bootlickers. They're all a bunch of statists. They don't really care about freedom. They don't really care. They just have like this made up pseudo subcultural kind of affinity to their guns. They think it's about freedom, but in reality they just have this lifestyle that, you know, nobody wants their lifestyles to be touched, but yeah, they in question just want a lifestyle not to be messed with, and which, you know, is honorable, you know, and it's like, it's respectable to an extent, but to say that it's about freedom and that it's like they'll be the ones standing up to tyranny and this and that, I think it's phony. I think it's fake. Most gun owners, if you actually see the average gun owner, they can barely tie their shoes without getting gassed out. And yeah, these are the people that are supposed to be protecting tyranny. Oh, and they're supposed to be protecting against enemies, foreign and domestic, right? Which is the government. But the government that they claim to be, that they claim to hate, and they claim that is coming against their guns, they have no problem with it when it's their buddy in office. They completely turn into fucking bootlickers, like actual like bootlickers, once their millionaire buddy gets into office. So I don't buy it, man. I don't buy it at all, man. It's phony. It's stupid. I don't believe it's like, oh yeah, I'm all about guns. I'm so pro 2A, and it's just like, oh yeah, thank you, Mr. FFL. Let me do that background check. Oh, here's a tax stamp. Oh yeah, thank you for my serialized weapon that I waited 10 to 30 days. So, no, I don't buy it, man. I believe most gun owners are fuds, whether they think it or not. And yeah, that's that right there. So that's what basically, you know, in a gist, the people that are supposedly against the government and government tyranny are the same people that are like claiming that the government should do something about immigrants. It's like, motherfucker, what do you want? Do you want an actual small government like you claim that you say you want? Or do you want a fucking huge federal government to do your bidding? You know? And it's like, I was watching some videos yesterday, and it's like completely asinine, the level of hysteria that some states have gotten on because of like it is a hysteria. The only people that should be clamoring about the immigrant status, if anything, is literally all the border states. Just California, Arizona, Nuevo Mexico, Texas, and I forget which other ones. But yeah, those are the only ones. Those are the only ones. But then you have like states like Montana that are gridlocked, nowhere near the border, issuing certain border laws and border restrictions and like immigrant stuff. It's like, bro, nobody wants to go out to Montana. I don't care what you say, Bozeman, how good Bozeman is or whatever. It's like middle of the fuck nowhere. And if they have for jobs, it's like, well, you have nothing but cattle ranching, and until you get into like actual big cities that you have actual jobs, like, nah, that ain't it, bro. So yeah, just bootlickers out there claiming they want small government, but also pleading for the big government to do something. Cringe. But yeah, no, that's that, man. I just wanted to get back out here and make a point, because I got this squirrel brain, man. Once I think of something really nice, that I'm like, oh man, dude, I need to get this off my chest. Next thing you know, the day goes by and I don't say it, and next thing you know, I'm like, what the hell was I trying to say? And that was that. All I'm saying is, if you're going to be about that life, actually claim to be about that life, try to be about that life. If you really think that these illegals are out here coming to take your jobs and shit like that, and you don't like that, you want those jobs, it's like another video pointed out that those jobs, that let's say when you deport illegals, they don't get replaced with American workers. So really, you have a section of the workforce that gets removed, and sooner or later, those jobs don't get replaced. I'm telling you, if you actually care about those jobs, you actually care about workers' rights, then go do a job that a field worker is doing. Go do a field working job. That's all I'm saying. If you really care about America and you really care about jobs, then go fucking work in the field. Go pick strawberries. Go pick cherries. Go pick I don't know, sweet potatoes, watermelons. I'm just saying. I'm just like, it's not even like a demeaning thing. I'm not even trying to I'm not even trying to make fun of people, because I know these people won't do shit. The people that are talking about jobs, because all it is an excuse. It's an excuse to make it seem that your point is valid, that you care about jobs. It's like, you can sign up for those jobs to begin with. You don't even have to know Spanish, because most of the people are probably going to know English too. Not every illegal is just like helplessly like, oh my god, I don't fucking know English. It's like, yeah, some cases, but I'm pretty sure if you are literally signing up for a job in America, they have to know English so that English-speaking people can work there. I think for the most part, if you're telling me that that there's a place that does this and that, it's just like, okay, congratulations, you found a company that's doing something, you found a company that's doing something wrong. Jesus Christ, that's every company. But for the most part, it's like, I've been there. You can go to the field worker offices. When you have to sign up, they are going to ask for your social security. And like I said, if you go to a place and they're doing everything under the table, that's a mom and pop place, probably. We know people that work in the fields that they rent their own acreage. They employ family, and everything is just, family run. So I really doubt those kinds of places are going to be, asking for Social Security, because it's, the dad, and he has his children and his wife and his, everybody, his cousins, his, uncles, like it's a whole family affair. Those are the only ones I would say that they're not doing everything by the books, but at the same time, it's like, who gives a fuck, dude? Who gives a fuck? Most of that money is going to be going to that family, to those people. It's a local business, you know? So I'm really tired of this postmodern conservative fucking attitude about everything. Everything's a problem. They want smaller government here, but they want a federal government to fucking fuck them, everybody in the ass over here. They claim the government is shit, but all they want to do is just change the face of the government so that they're okay with it. It's all a coping mechanism. It really is. And everybody falls for it. And immigration is the hotbed issue that fucking gets people riled up to the point they can't fucking think, man. And it's like, I don't know, I'm ashamed to say that I fell for it, man. You know, when I thought I was a conservative, then finding out that it's all a bunch of bullshit. It is what it is.